In this video, we're going to take a look at the book club unit resources from Scholastic's Moving Up and Stepping Up collections. Using Simon Sinek's Golden Circle model, we'll begin by considering why book clubs are high-impact structures for reading instruction. Then we will look at how book clubs support students through the lens of the RVS literacy framework and where they might live in the context of a literacy classroom. Finally, we will look at what resources are available to support book clubs with your students. Let's have a look. Introducing book club units with students is an opportunity for teachers to promote student voice and choice in what students read, while exploring a common topic through texts of varied complexity. Participation in book clubs is an authentic opportunity for the application of different student literacy skills, including reading, writing, word study and vocabulary opportunities, and chances to explore oral language skills through meaningful and supported conversations about the text students are reading, as well as how their text relates to the books and the topics that others are exploring in their own book clubs in the class. When we start to take a look at where book clubs fit within our model for comprehensive literacy programming, it really fits into several areas actually. Teachers are able to model reading strategies through the read aloud component. Of course, that book is of a topic that connects to the text students are reading in their book clubs. And teachers might even model some of their thinking around some of the topics they're encountering as they read. As far as shared reading goes, students together are able to analyze and reflect on supporting often nonfiction resources that are aligned with the overarching book club topics. So not necessarily looking at these resources with the members of their same book club, but maybe as a whole class or a larger group, taking a look at different maps, charts, brochures, news articles, op-eds. Lots of different kinds of resources can be used as text here as shared reading materials. Through the lens of guided reading, book clubs can serve a similar purpose to a guided reading group in that teachers can schedule to meet with groups or just pop into different clubs to touch base, to have some conversations with them around what their comprehension has been of the text up until that point, and to just listen to some of the group conversations that are taking place. Oftentimes when we think book clubs, we think that all kids are together all the time. They read together, they discuss the book together, they do activities together. However, that doesn't necessarily have to be the case, and book clubs can provide great opportunities for independent reading for students. Students can take the selection that they have been scheduled to read for that time, read it alone, independently, maybe more than once, and can then come to the group to discuss after reading. And so with all of these opportunities for different instances of reading and students engaging with one another through the text, you can imagine that there are some considerations that need to happen. What is everybody doing at any given time in the classroom? Are all students meeting to discuss their books? Are some students meeting while others are reading independently? Are you going to be meeting with some of the groups? Are some students reading in partners or pairs? A lot of different ways to consider how that will look. And while there is some investment required, it is highly, highly worth taking time at the beginning of the year or when you decide to embark on a new book club to build some solid routines with your class around what the expectations are regarding their interactions with one another and with you and with their book during book club time. The book club units from Scholastic come with several components to the resource, including read aloud text for teachers, shared reading resources, several book club texts at varied reading levels with great titles for students to choose from, robust unit guides and lesson plans to support instruction throughout the book club, and really wonderful either cards or spinners with prompting questions to support discussion in book clubs before, during, and after reading the texts. Let's take a closer look at the resources themselves. As teachers begin to become more familiar with the structure of these book club units, they may use them as a scaffold or a framework to develop their own book club units, considering their students' interests as well as areas of study that they may be embarking upon in the classroom. And that was just a quick look at book club units as an instructional practice and some resources to support them. If you are interested in more videos exploring literacy instructional practices and resources, please check out our YouTube channel for these videos and other videos from our team. Thanks for watching.